G'day guys, coming here, gonna share with you guys what I have learned from others on this Cold Steel collab second challenge. So if you're gonna be following my video, do know that it's very important that on the second turn that Rion will be using his 3C skills on you, and if he's not, do quit the game and restart again. Yep, we need that. So it's very important for the turn 2 that he's using this 3C. Once he's using that, it will be much easier for us to play the game. And yep, at the start of the turn, you'll be using Altinas to move down and control the machine that has Dispel ability upon death. And for now, it's strong enough to withstand at least 2 hits from Rion, so do not have to worry too much. Then on second turn, this is the most crucial of all, which at the enemy's turn, we will need Rion to do his 3C skill instead. So we will be also doing on the attempts of controlling sequence will be first controlling Dispel machines, second on silent machine, and third Dispel machines again. And the trick here is to force and pull Rion to the area that is near the crystal and restrict his movement as much as possible. So yep, this is a very good RNG that I wish for, that he has cast his 3C. And now with all the buff on our skill, we will need to sacrifice these machines and use self-destruct. So upon death, he will cleanse us of all the buff. And then on third turn, we will not be using normal attack. Instead, we'll be using the AoE of Altinas to reduce Rion's defense and magic defense. So I'm doing that to do some HP controls against Rion, because when his HP falls below 30%, if I'm not wrong, that he will transform into his ogre state and he will do extra damage and give random buff against you. So I've apparently tried over 20 times to find out if there is any special random structure to this play. Apparently, except for the way it's being spawned, the robot is being spawned. Other than that, there's not much issue. Yep, aside from the spawn area and Rion casting either Gale or 3C on the second turn, the rest should be okay. So once you have gone into the second turn where he casts 3C, you are more or less following my game. So right, on this turn we will be casting Lance Phalanx for Grenier, and we will be controlling another unit since Altina's conversion skill is done. So right, we will be forcing Rion into this corner so that, well, we will just force all our damage on him later on. So right now we will control one of the machines, and this time around we will be controlling the one that gave off silence. But we're not going to sacrifice it straight away. We're going to do a normal attack on Rion. Yep, he's gonna reach the transformation HP threshold soon, so we gotta be careful with how we deal with him. The best RNG here will be when he only transforms after he did his attack, like this case where Grenier deals damage back to him at the end of a turn where he transformed. So apparently this gives us more, well, time or more space to deal with him. So right now we will be using sacrifice for this machine to make him silence, because we know once he can use his skills again, it will be very devastating for the whole team. So goodbye machines. So after this that deals silence, the next one we will want to get will be the one that will be dispelling debuff again. So do note that this silence is not forever, it only lasts for a few turns, or at least once. So alright, now that he's being transformed into this ogre state, his damage deal will be increased. So we got to always try to maintain at a high HP threshold before we deal damage to him. If you attempt to attack him when you're not above 80%, there may be a chance that your character may die. So you got to be careful. So alright, we got to kick him back to the corner again, so towards the statue or near the crystal area, either way. And Grenier, our boy here, will be the VIP of the stage. Yep. The reason I am doing this voiceover for this video because I was told that a lot of people are having trouble to clear the stage, or there's so much or too much random RNG going around, which in my view I do not think so, as long as you understand how this thing works, or you have able to do some control on where your enemy are moving, and that will in return affect how the new enemies are being spawned. So alright, we are now at the last turn, so I'll be using Altinas to control the machines, and I'll sacrifice it straight away. And if you guys are not hitting Rion HP like I am, you can feel free to, well, let this machine leave for another turn. Or if not, well, we can just do as I'm doing right now, just sacrifice it straight away, because we will be finishing Rion off right now. But if you guys are following my steps, or you having my RNG, so most likely you will be doing the same as I do, sacrificing the machine straight away, clearing all debuff, and we will just go all in against Rion. So alright, I hope my videos help you guys. This is something I learn and share from overseas players. I really hope it will help and make everyone's play much better and easy for this challenge. And I'll see you guys on the next video. So remember to like and subscribe. Goodbye, thank you, and see you.